Every great achievement starts with one thing: belief in yourself. But if you're lacking that belief, success can feel out of reach. If you've ever hesitated, held back, or doubted yourself, you're not alone. Most men settle for a life of mediocrity because they lack the confidence to go after what they truly want. Ever wonder why some men seem to have it all? The success, the respect, the presence that commands a room? It's not luck, and it's not magic. Imagine waking up every day knowing that no matter what comes your way, you've got what it takes to handle it. Confidence is the difference between watching life happen and making life happen. Too many men walk through life unsure of themselves, second-guessing every move. But that ends today. Let's talk about where real confidence comes from. Most people think confidence is something you're either born with or you're not. But let me tell you something. Confidence is built, not inherited, and it starts with understanding one fundamental truth. Confidence is the byproduct of action, experience, and self-awareness. Think about it like this. When you first step into the gym, you're not going to bench press 300 pounds on day one. It takes time, effort, and consistency to build that kind of strength. Confidence works the same way. Every action you take, every challenge you face, and every experience you go through, whether it's a success or a failure, adds a layer to your confidence. Confidence starts small. It begins with you stepping out of your comfort zone, even if it's just a little bit at first. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, trying something new, or making a decision without overthinking. These small acts of courage build up over time, creating a strong foundation of confidence that you can rely on in bigger, more challenging situations. Self-awareness plays a crucial role here. You need to know yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and your limits. Real confidence isn't about pretending to be something you're not. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and still pushing forward. When you know your strengths, you lean into them. When you know your weaknesses, you work on them or find ways to navigate around them. This self-awareness gives you a realistic sense of what you can achieve, and that knowledge is powerful. Ultimately, confidence is built through experience, by taking action, facing challenges head-on, and understanding yourself better each day. It's not about being fearless. It's about knowing that you can handle whatever comes your way, because you've done it before, and you'll do it again. Taking action is easy when everything is going your way, when you're motivated, when the path is clear, when the stakes are low. But that's not where real confidence is built. Real confidence is forged in the fire of adversity, when things are tough and you're tempted to back down. That's when it matters most. It's in these moments, when you're uncertain, when fear is whispering in your ear, that taking action becomes the most powerful thing you can do. You see, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's the willingness to act, even when it's hard, even when every part of you wants to quit. Think about this. When you push through discomfort, when you force yourself to act despite the fear, you're sending a message to yourself. A message that you are in control, not your fears, not your doubts. Every time you take action in the face of difficulty, you're proving to yourself that you can do it. And that proof is what builds confidence. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles in your path seem insurmountable. But it's on those days that action matters most. Because here's the truth. The hardest part is often just starting. Once you take that first step, the momentum builds, and suddenly, what seemed impossible starts to feel achievable. And here's the thing about action. It creates a ripple effect in your life. Every time you take action, you gain experience, you learn, you grow. And with that growth comes greater confidence to tackle the next challenge. It's a cycle. Action leads to confidence, and confidence leads to more action. The more you do, the more you believe in your ability to do more. So, how do you get into the habit of taking action, especially when it's hard? Start by setting small, achievable goals. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. Those don't exist. Instead, focus on making progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory. Every time you push through the discomfort and take action, you're training your mind to become stronger, more resilient, and more confident. Remember this: action is the antidote to fear. The more you act, the less power fear has over you. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, and every part of you wants to back down, remind yourself of this. You've been here before, and you came out stronger. You can do it again. Take the action, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. And watch as your confidence grows with every step you take. Failure. It's a word that makes most men cringe. We're taught to avoid it, to fear it, to see it as a sign of weakness. But what if I told you that failure is not only inevitable, but also necessary for your growth? What if I told you that the most successful men you know have failed more times than they can count? The truth is, failure is not the enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Think about it. Every time you fail, you're given a choice. You can either let that failure define you, let it break your spirit, or you can embrace it, learn from it, and use it as fuel to push forward. The choice is yours. But remember this, every failure is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become better, and to build the kind of confidence that can't be shaken. Failure is feedback. It's the world's way of showing you what doesn't work, so you can find what does. But here's the thing, you won't get that feedback if you never take risks, if you never step out of your comfort zone. The more you push yourself, the more you're going to stumble along the way, and that's okay. In fact, it's necessary, because each failure brings you one step closer to success. Look at anyone who's achieved greatness, whether it's in business, sports, or life in general, and you'll find a trail of failures behind them. They didn't reach the top by avoiding failure. They got there by facing it head-on, learning from it, and refusing to give up. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost almost 300 games. 26 times he was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. But what does he say? I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. So, what does this mean for you? It means you need to change the way you see failure. Instead of fearing it, embrace it. Welcome it as a part of your journey. When you fail, don't ask yourself, why me? Instead, ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to get better? Every failure contains a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your goals. Embracing failure is about developing a growth mindset. It's about understanding that you're not defined by your failures, but by how you respond to them. It's about being resilient, bouncing back, and coming back stronger each time. When you can look at failure and see it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you become unstoppable. Remember, failure is not the end of the road. It's a detour on the path to success. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it fuel your journey. Because the only way to truly fail is to give up. And you, my friend, are not a quitter. You're a builder of confidence, of character, and of success. Who you surround yourself with matters more than you might realize. The people you choose to keep in your life can either lift you up or pull you down. It's said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and that's no exaggeration. Your environment shapes you, your thoughts, your habits, your mindset. Think about it. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, by people who doubt you, who discourage your ambitions, who settle for mediocrity, what do you think that does to your confidence? It drags you down. It makes you question your potential. But when you surround yourself with people who are driven, who push themselves, who want to see you succeed, it changes everything. High-value men surround themselves with others who challenge them, who inspire them to be better. They seek out those who are already where they want to be and learn from them. They build a network of support, a brotherhood that holds them accountable, that doesn't let them quit when things get tough. But here's the thing, finding the right people sometimes means making tough decisions. It might mean cutting ties with those who bring you down, those who don't share your vision for growth. It's not easy, but it's necessary if you want to build unbreakable confidence and achieve your goals. So, take a look at your circle. Are the people around you helping you become the man you want to be? If not, it's time to make a change. Surround yourself with winners, with people who inspire you, who challenge you to level up. Because when you do, you'll find that your confidence, your success, and your overall quality of life will rise to a whole new level. Let's talk about something fundamental, taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally. It's easy to overlook this in the hustle and grind of everyday life. But here's the truth. If you're not taking care of your body and mind, everything else will eventually fall apart. Confidence, success, resilience, they all start with how well you treat yourself. Your body is your foundation. It's the vehicle that carries you through life. When you're physically strong, you feel it in everything you do. You move with purpose. You have energy to tackle challenges, and you stand taller, literally and figuratively. That's why exercise isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good, about building the physical strength that supports your mental toughness. Nutrition is another key component. What you put into your body fuels your performance, both physically and mentally. You wouldn't put low-grade fuel in a high-performance car. So why would you treat your body any differently? Eating clean, balanced meals isn't just about staying in shape. It's about feeding your brain, keeping your energy levels steady, and ensuring that you're at your best every day. Now let's talk about your mind. Just like your body needs exercise, your mind needs care too. Mental fitness is just as important as physical fitness. Practices like meditation, journaling, and even just taking time to disconnect and relax are crucial. They help you manage stress, stay focused, and maintain a clear perspective, especially when life gets overwhelming. A strong mind is the cornerstone of confidence because it allows you to navigate challenges with calm and clarity. And then there's sleep. It's often the first thing we sacrifice when life gets busy, but that's a mistake. Sleep isn't just rest, it's recovery. It's when your body repairs itself, when your mind processes everything that happened during the day. Without proper sleep, your physical and mental health suffer, your energy wanes, and your ability to handle stress diminishes. Prioritize your sleep, and you'll notice a dramatic difference in how you feel and how you perform. Taking care of yourself physically and mentally isn't just about avoiding burnout or staying healthy. It's about optimizing yourself, unlocking your full potential. When you're strong, well-nourished, and mentally sharp, you approach life with a different level of confidence. You know you're prepared for whatever comes your way because you've built the resilience, the energy, and the focus to handle it. Here's the bottom line. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you want to be confident, if you want to be successful, you need to take care of the person behind it all. You. Invest in your physical health, nurture your mental well-being, and watch as your confidence and your ability to conquer life's challenges grow stronger every day. Because when you take care of yourself, you're not just living, you're thriving. Confidence isn't just about how you walk, talk, or present yourself. It's a mindset, a belief that you can handle whatever life throws your way. It's built through action, forged in the face of failure, and strengthened by the people you choose to surround yourself with. It's about taking care of your body and mind so that you're always ready to seize the day. Remember, confidence isn't given, it's earned. It's the result of the choices you make every single day. The decision to act, to learn from your failures, to grow, and to never settle. You have everything you need within you to build this unbreakable confidence. Now, it's time to put it all together and make it a way of life. So, go out there and own it. Because with the right mindset, there's nothing you can't achieve. This is your time. Make it count. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. This is Frame of Man, where we build better men, together.